Welcome to another episode of Professional Couch Coaches with Doc and Mike. It is your girl Doc here with my brother from another mother, Michael. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. How you?
I'm pretty good. So, it's Thursday. The who
Yeah.
playing right now? Somebody's playing a football
The
game, I'm
Rams and
sure.
Seahawks.
All right. I haven't looked at the score, so it's kind of early. We normally record a little later, so I don't
The
know what the
Rams
game is.
the Rams are winning 13-7, and it's about to be like a few seconds to halftime.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
um alrighty. So we have this is gonna be our basketball episode. So for all our basketball watchers and listeners, this one is for you. We appreciate your views and what Mike always say, like, follow, and subscribe, all that good stuff.
Hit that
Uh
notification bell so you know exactly when we post our content.
Please, what Mike said in his deepest voice, please, whatever he
Like,
just said,
follow,
like,
subscribe, and hit
yes,
that
so you'll know when.
notification bell.
Look, and
Yeah.
my boy put it up there. All right, so in this episode, I'm going to talk about Kevin Garnett and what is happening with him in the Timberwolves. The new news with Elle Duncan. The NBA Cup was just played. Josh Hart and some of his sneaky, should we say sneaky or freaky actions. And the WNBA, we talked about this previously, but it looks like things are heating up when it comes to the CBA negotiations. So you ready to get into it, my boy?
Hey, let's do it.
All right. Did you hear about this? That Kevin Garnett, the big ticket, Mr. Chocolate Drop himself.
Okay.
Nobody's ever called him that. But
Yeah, I never heard that one.
he will be getting his Minnesota Timberwolves jersey retired soon, and he has now reconnected with the organization. And a part of his reconnection and becoming an ambassador for the organization, they will be retiring his number 21 jersey. Do you like this move?
I do. I do. He had a great career in Minnesota. I mean, he did come out of high school, correct?
He did.
Yeah. Um, man, he was like one of my favorite players. So, um, yeah, all respect to KG. Congratulations, to your accomplishment. Um, big shout out to the big ticket.
That's right. I think it's pretty dope. I think that's what every great player wants, even if you leave the team. But I mean, he was keeping Minnesota relevant for a long time.
Hmm.
And I'm glad that, you can always come back home and you can always, receive the flowers when it's time to receive your flowers. So I don't know. I can't remember the date, but it's supposed to be soon that they're going to actually retire his jersey.
Yeah.
So
Shout out, man. Shout
congrats.
out. Congrats.
Shout out KG.
Yep.
Another congratulations. I don't know if you heard this, Mike, but Elle Duncan. Did you hear about Elle Duncan?
I seen a clip where I think I saw it was her last episode, and she got a lot of well wishes. She got a lot of we miss you, we're gonna miss you. Congratulations on your next endeavors. Yeah, she's well renowned at ESPN. I know she did a very, very good piece, tragically during the tragedy of Kobe Bryant. Um, but yeah, she hands down, congrats to Elle Duncan.
Oh yeah, clap, clap.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Elle Duncan is actually going to take her talents over to Netflix because Netflix is going to have streaming for their new sports what do you call this division? Their sports division.
Sports
Um
show.
yeah, I mean for
Yeah,
whatever they're calling it. So
yeah.
they're gonna have Elle Duncan's gonna be like the face of their one of the faces of their new streaming division or whatever. So I think it's pretty dope.
Hmm.
Um Elle Duncan, she mainly does a lot of basketball stuff. She's like, and that's normally when I watch her or, listen to her. So I think it's pretty cool to, you put your efforts into a career and then, it pays off eventually. And I'm
Right.
sure she's making more money, which is why um
She would be
which is
leaving.
why she
Yeah,
hell yes. Yeah, yeah. So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
ESPN's loss, and now
yeah,
Elle Duncan will be doing her thing. So congrats again to Elle
yeah.
Duncan.
Shout out. Maybe Shannon Sharp can
Shout out.
get can go with her.
Mm, You think
Hmm.
Netflix will take him?
Yeah, why
You think
not?
they'll take him?
Yeah,
You're
why
right.
not? Why
Yeah,
not?
I mean he can't go back to ESPN. We know that. We
Or,
know his
or
days and Fox are done. So
yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
You're right. So more congratulations are due. Do you watch the NBA Cup?
I don't. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't.
Okay. All right. So do you know what the NBA Cup is though?
I do know what the NBA Cup is. It's a ploy to try to get viewers to watch the NBA at the beginning of the season because nobody ever does.
I agree. It is a ploy. So the NBA Cup is an in-season tournament. Um, and the winners get a trophy.
Hmm.
um, they started this year's cup around October 30th or so, end of
Yeah,
October. They just wrapped it up the other day. You got different levels of playing, and then you get to semifinal. It's really like if it was the playoffs, but it's an
yeah.
in-season tournament. Well, Mike, your New York Knickerbockers won the 2025 NBA Cup. They are your NBA. You got to get them claps, Mike. I know you're a
Oh,
Knicks
oh my!
fan.
I was, yeah. I was, I was not caring.
Oh, okay. Well, um, yeah. So the Knicks won. I believe they beat the Spurs.
The Spurs,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So there you go. Now they won the cup, but that's not what got people talking, Mike.
No, it don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So people are like, "Hey, congrats." And we're watching footage of the celebration.
Hmm.
And then we see something that was a little shall we say peculiar. Would you like to take a gander with me?
Yeah. Let's
Hmm.
how you gonna explain this to the audio only listeners? This is what I'm curious to hear. I'm very curious to hear how you're gonna
um
explain this video to the audio only.
Okay, you're right.
Hmm.
All right. So, audio only. I'll tell you what I just played. In fact, I'm going to play it again. So the New York Knicks, it shows their celebration of their cup. You see the team is on a stage. Um the team is on the stage. There's confetti. They're holding the trophy up. They're excited. They're happy. And
Woo!
Yeah, they're celebrating. They just won the NBA in-season Ploy Cup,
Yeah.
right? Um, and then it's like a zoom in. It's quick, but somebody caught it. Somebody called Josh Hart
Mm-hmm.
in the great, what's his name? In the great words of Nevadius Cash,
Uh-huh.
aka Future, I'm
Okay.
gonna stick my thumb in her. And that's what Josh Hart did. Stuck his thumb in the rear area. What's his name?
Jalen
Bronson.
Brunson. Mm-hmm.
Jalen Bronson. So um
You know they went
Josh
to college
Hart,
together.
they're close. They are close.
Yeah.
They are the closest.
They were at Villanova
Uh
together.
they're besties, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you something. You one of my
Mm-hmm.
best friends in the world.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely a couple things I'd never do to you.
Yeah.
And taking my right hand while you
Uh-huh.
in front of me and giving a good thumbs up
That wouldn't even
to
cross your
you.
mind though.
That is weird.
Like,
Um
why would that cross his mind in this moment? Like during a celebratory situation, you playing around. Well, I don't even know if he was playing. You you joking around or whatever you want to call it. Let's just call it jokes for now.
let's
And
call
you,
her jokes.
yeah,
I'm interested.
and
You're
you
a guy. You're a guy.
and you're playfully putting your thumb
Hmm.
in another man's private
Where you
area.
put
Yeah,
hmm in his
yeah,
butt.
uh,
He put his thumb in his butt.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's beyond weird. Like you know, like football players are like slap a guy on the rear end just to be like, "Hey man, good job, good job." Nobody ever thinks twice about that.
No.
You digging for
I
gold is like, what's
we
funny about that?
yeah. Yeah. Um,
Because even if you were in the house and you walk past a woman or anybody, you know,
okay.
your significant other, if you walk past your significant other, they're in the kitchen washing dishes, minding their business, not thinking about you, and you walk by and you just ha ha put a little thumb, they gonna jump. They gonna be like, "Hey man, what you doing?"
That's what Jalen Brunson did. He jumped and looked at him.
He should have
Uh,
stole off. If
mm.
see if he would have,
Hold
you
on.
gonna play it again.
I just want to get to the part where
Hey,
he turned around.
yeah, yeah.
Because he was like, "Whoa, whoa." He Mike, that is weird.
Well, he should have stole off.
This is weird.
Yeah, he should have stole
This
right there. It,
yeah.
if he would have stole off, then nobody would be. Everybody would be like, "Yo, Jalen Brunson, yo, that man. That's a straight man right there." See, now everybody's questioning the whole situation.
Yeah.
He should have pushed him, knocked his hat off. Like even if you don't
Yeah.
want to step like Draymond when he stole off on Buddy, you know,
Yeah.
like even if you would have pushed him, something, you got to do something.
Yeah. Yeah. It was weird. It was very weird because one, why?
Yeah,
Two, what the hell? Because what was going through his mind in that moment? Two, why was he comfortable enough in that moment to
to
even
do
do
that.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but why? I just don't understand. What are we doing this for? Like you in the whole middle of a like getting your little trophy that the Knicks ain't won not nothing since 1950. Like,
Yeah.
and this is what you decide to do.
Yeah. 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 Do you want to know what Josh Hart said about that?
What did he say?
Josh Hart
Uh,
tweeted it was AI. He also tweeted, damn, in 4K with four laughing emojis. Mike, this is
yeah,
weird. I don't care how close you are to someone
nah,
platonically. This is a boundary crossing thing.
yeah.
This is a boundary crosser.
But did you see the interview? I guess after the game, and they was like, I think the question I was trying to look for it. I can't remember the exact question that they asked him. But his response, I think it was about Jalen Brunson, and he
Mm-hmm.
said, inch for inch, that guy's. I gotta find it. He said, you know how like people say like pound for pound, he's a strong player, but he said inch for
Yeah.
inch, he's a
Yeah.
dominant person or something to that nature, and it's just getting weirder and weirder. And then you
So
got to
they
see
have,
like Jalen Brunson's reaction to to how he just looked at him like, "Yo, what you on, bro?"
yeah, as he should have. But you're right. He should have knocked his hat off. He should have shoved him. He should have, not to prove that he's not gay, because it's
Yeah,
not even about sexuality. That is inappropriate because it's inappropriate. I don't care if that was a woman. You are supposed to be celebrating. It makes it
yes,
weirder that it's supposed to be a friend of yours, but it's inappropriate. Overarching. It's inappropriate,
yeah,
and it's not about sexuality. But why would you violate me in this way? Period. Forget that
right,
we're on TV. Forget that people are recording us at this moment. What kind of friend is this?
yeah,
Now I got to defend my sexuality? Now I got to defend our friendship?
yeah. I saw I found it. So they said, "How good of a player is Jalen Brunson?" Brunson. He said, "Inch for inch, I think he's probably the best."
Yeah. Yeah. He's weird.
Yeah, yeah. And
He's
Jalen looked at him like, what you want?
Yeah. He's weird.
Yeah,
He's a weirdo.
yeah,
He's a straight up weirdo. That was strange.
yeah,
That was
very, yeah,
strange.
yeah. Apparently, both of
And
them are strange.
yeah, well, apparently they've probably been doing this for a while.
Yeah, gotta
I'm
be.
no I'm no I'm no guessing person, but for you to even playfully stick your thumb in somebody's butt, that ain't the first time you stuck your thumb in somebody's butt. Now, why did
And
he turn around? Maybe because he realized we're on stage getting a trophy, fool. That was weird. That was weird.
yeah, booty pirate.
Or something similar. Or
Yeah,
something very, very similar. That was strange. That was very strange. So, yeah, that's what happened
yeah,
with Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson.
yeah. Speaking of stick it to him,
That's right. What?
yeah. What a segue.
What? That is interesting segue
Yeah,
there.
we
We're gonna
we're going to we see. I knew it. Speaking of sticking it to him, yeah.
stick it to them, ladies. Um, I have pictured the what's their last name? Chine and Inika Ogu Mike. Oga.
Uh huh. Good. You tried.
Uh, yeah, I did. Uh, they play in the WNBA. In
Yeah.
Anike, Anika. Is it Nike or Anika? Anyway, she is like, is she like the, I think she's the like president of the Players Association or something. Her and Nafisa. I think they're like the chairs
Oh,
or co-presidents of the Players Association. Um so she was talking to her sister, and one of the things that she said was they, as in the WNBA players, are preparing for a potential strike and will strike if necessary and hold out if they cannot reach a CBA agreement. Now, we talked about this probably like 3 or 4 episodes ago, wherein they've already pushed back the deadline for the WNBA CBA negotiations 4 times, 3 to 4 times.
mm-hmm.
And now the new deadline is January 9th for them to come to some type of conclusion. Um, if I were a betting person, I don't think they're going to be playing in the WNBA this summer.
Yeah, it don't look good.
Yeah, if I was a betting person, only
Yeah,
because they keep pushing back the negotiations. That's a terrible sign right there. Like,
right.
terrible. Two, I think the players already have it in their mind that it's not going to work in their favor. So they're gearing up. I told you the last time we reported on this a couple of weeks ago, it was Asia Wilson casually on a podcast, like, y'all better save y'all coins up for whatever y'all doing.
Yeah.
Because we won't be playing, like basically
Or
insinuating they wouldn't be playing.
or you better go overseas.
Yes. And that is from one of their top stars saying, like, hey, like this is a real possibility. So if you're one of your top stars is saying get save your coins,
Mm-hmm.
and then the president of your associations are saying, hey, we are prepared to not play. I mean, it we'll see how really WNBA feels about their product.
Right.
Do they care or do they not care? Is there a room for them to meet halfway, or is there no room for them to meet halfway? We'll see. So, um, that's all I had on that part, Mike. Anything else before we wrap up this episode?
No, I think that's it. That's all that I have. Hopefully the WNBA does care though. But we'll see. We've had other entities of major sports have to go through a strike. The referees in the NFL went through a strike at one point, and their contract is actually coming back up next year. So hopefully they get that figured out. The NBA had a strike in the '90s. I can't remember exactly what year, maybe '95, '6, one of them years. Um, so we'll see. We'll see how this play
Yeah,
out.
yeah. And it just depends on, do you want the product or do you not want the product? Because at a certain point, not to say you have to meet all demands, but at a certain point, you're going to have to bend and you're going to have to,
Hmm.
if you want the product. If not, then fold the league. Say, fuck it, we're done. Although you just
Yeah,
expanded to more teams. But look, I am no manager or negotiator, but you did just expand. So, hey,
yeah, and I
whatever.
don't think
Let
those team owners ain't gonna go for that.
let them walk. Let them walk. That's I mean, hey, if you don't care, I don't care, all right? Although I just became a fan and this would be terrible because where am I going to do with my fanship? But hey, get the ladies what they want, man. Pay them what they were. Pay them what
Yep.
they were. And then
Yeah,
market better and get your money
that's the
back.
problem. That's the real problem. So this has been another episode of Professional Couch Coaches. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell one time. And as always, peace.